Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Brian and Jim here with DrinkABeerandPlayAGame, and welcome to podcast number 15. Today, we're going to get pretty personal with you guys and reveal an interesting story that we have. About a week ago, we were at a party talking with all of our old college buddies, and we're all still really close friends. So we have many embarrassing stories amongst us. One particular story that we've dubbed the God of War story has a special place in our hearts because it was just so goddamn odd. So I'm going to ask Jim if there's anything he wants to say before I reveal this story.
Don't make me do this.
Oh, it's going to happen.
No, please. I have so little dignity left.
It's happening. All right, so let me... Jim's going to hate hearing this again, but I think some of you out there will get a good kick. So let me paint a picture for you. Me, Jim, my buddy Chris, and Matt are all good friends. Matt, Jim, and Chris all live together down at Drexel. I stayed a commuter, and every so often I would sleep on their couch. The layout of their place is that Chris had his own bedroom with a door to his room. Matt lived in what we would call the basement because you'd have to take stairs down, and Jim was right to the left of the main entrance with huge giant sliding doors, so he didn't have a ton of privacy.
No, I didn't.
So one night, after a long night of drinking, we all passed out, and about 2:30, close to 3 o'clock in the morning, oh shit, I have to piss. So I first go to my friend Chris's room because it just happens to be a little closer. I get to the door, I see a light on, and I notice it's locked. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's getting changed, maybe he's talking to someone. So I knock on the door, and he just very politely says, can you use the other bathroom? Indicating to me that he is doing a certain activity. I shook my head and I said, okay, whatever. I understand it. All guys have needs. So I go through the kitchen, back through the living room, heading towards Jim's room, and I'm starting to unslide these humongous wooden doors. Well, wouldn't you know it, I get maybe a foot of the door open before I hear Jim hurriedly jump out of bed and say, yo, what's up? And he turned off his TV screen. Now, looking into this room, just imagine, if you will, to the right, a small little TV, maybe, what was it, a 13-inch TV?
Good old 13-inch Sharp like everyone had.
With a PlayStation 2 on top of it, and to the left across the room was Jim's bed. Well, I noticed there was a controller going to the bed, and that the PlayStation 2 was on, but the TV was off. So I just look at him and I'm like, what you doing? He's like, oh, nothing, just, playing God of War. Which I've never seen someone playing a video game with the TV off, which I knew right away he's lying to me, and he himself was, how do I put it, Jim, delicately?
Okay. If you've ever seen Spaceballs, and if you've seen it, you know the part I'm going to talk about, where the guy walks into the room and Dark Helmet's playing with his dolls, but all of a sudden he gives him there and he's like, knock, damn you, knock! And then basically asks, did you see anything? Well, it was kind of like that, but with my doll. Ha!
So Jim was touching himself.
Damn it!
And what makes this
subtlety?
And what makes this story worse is that he was doing it to a free DVD he got with a porno mag that he got while in New York City. So it wasn't exactly quality, but once again, whatever. I was just mortified that if I had to go in that basement, go to the bathroom, if Matt had been doing the same thing, that would have had to have been some kind of record, because they didn't just, time themselves that we have to do it at this time. But the worst part of the story is when I come back upstairs, now Jim's sitting up, and he goes to shake my hand for me to go to bed. To which I replied, there's no goddamn way I am touching your hand. Now return to playing God of War and go to sleep. So I shut those doors, and I could not sleep for the rest of the night.
Hey, Bri, shake my hand.
To this day,
Shake it.
I still don't know if Jim ever beat God of War. But I know he used that poor game as a patsy for his sin.
Yes, I did eventually beat God of War. And the other ones.
So anyway, guys, that's one of many embarrassing stories we want to share with you. So let us know what you think, if you got a good chuckle, or if for some reason you want to share an embarrassing moment in the comments below. We all have them, and we're all human.
Gaming related, beer related, I'm sure there's a ton out there. And I would just like to thank Bri for bringing back this wonderful memory for the entire internet.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Till next time, guys. Thanks for checking us out. Make sure you follow us on all the social media websites or just send us an email. Till next time, cheers.
Cheers, guys.